Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian and this is CXC Beauty. So for today's video I have a quick tutorial on how to use this palette right here, and it's called She's Wicked. So I created this halo eye using this palette and one of my single shadows. And then I also paired it with a nice beautiful mauve nude lip and always the glow, you know. So I hope you guys got to see my last video. I did my first tutorial in all Spanish. And then I also talked about my brand a little bit more. I'll link that video down below if you didn't get a chance to watch it. Also, if you've been liking my recent makeup tutorials and how much more frequently I've been uploading, because I know I was slacking there for a little bit, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit that subscribe button right there. Also, if you hit that notification bell, you'll get notified when I upload so you never miss a video. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this look using the She's Wicked palette, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so today I think I'm going to do like a very full coverage, ultra glam kind of beat today. Okay, so I'm going to go and prime my skin. Today I think I'm going to do like a really full coverage beat. Now I usually don't like full coverage, but for camera, I found this foundation yesterday to look pretty amazing, so I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna start with MAC Strobe Cream, and this is in Gold Light. And I love this primer. It's so hydrating. And then it gives that nice glow to the skin. Okay, and then in the T-zone, I'm gonna go in with Maybelline Baby Skin. Now in my video yesterday, the video I did in Spanish, I tried the Professional, but I didn't like it as much. I mean, I've used Professional before. It had been a long time, so I wanted to give it another go, but I don't think I like it. Okay, and I'm gonna go into foundation now. And I'm gonna use this Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour foundation on a beauty blender. I'm just gonna put it right on the beauty blender. I don't feel like putting it on the back of my hand. Now this foundation is supposed to be ultra full coverage. I used it yesterday in my Spanish video and look at that. Literally covers every little scar I have on my forehead. All of my imperfections, all of my sins. Just covers everything. Okay, and now since we're doing like a really full coverage beat, I'm gonna go into Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Man, I really like this foundation. And I wore it all day yesterday, and usually I cannot wear a matte foundation all day. But this with the MAC Strobe Cream, it's like the perfect combo. And then now for contour, I'm gonna use the Matchstick by Fenty Beauty. And then I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. Okay, now I'm gonna set my face with a little bit of Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. Now I'm going to apply this bake around my nose, this part of my cheekbones, and I'm going to bake my forehead. But I cannot bake under the eyes, especially with this full coverage foundation, because I will literally turn into a raisin. Okay, and then while that powder bakes a little bit, I'm going to quickly run through my eyebrows. Okay, now I'm going to take this little buffer brush, and this is a Sonia Kashuk blend brush, and it's just like a dense buffer brush, and I'm gonna buff all this powder away. And now let's go straight into eyes. So for today's look, I'm gonna start with the green, this green right here, which is called Emerald, from the She's Wicked palette. But first I'm gonna put a base down. I want a little bit more like a primed eye. So I'm just using MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And this is like a light yellowy color. So it's perfect for my skin tone when I want to wear a more bright colored eye. That way it shows up better. And then I just blended that out with my finger. So I'm going to start with Emerald, which is the center shade right here, and a tiny little blending brush. This is a Morphe M514. So right now I'm just building it up in the outer corner right here. And I'm also going to start placing that color on the inside. And if you love green eyeshadow, Emerald is literally the perfect green. And now I'm going to start blending out the edges just with a clean brush. I'm going to start with a clean brush. And then now that I blended that out a little bit, I'm going to intensify the green. And now that I have my green down, I'm going to go back into the paint pot with a little flat shader brush. And I'm just going to reapply a little bit of this in the center of the lid. Just kind of blank out that space. Now I'm going to take this shade right here, which is Death by Fire, and the CXC Beauty shader brush. Start building that color up right where we laid that soft ochre. I'm actually going to wet this a little bit just to get a little bit more, of a metallized finish to it. And then I also might add like a little bit of a lighter shade in the center. I'm also going to take a little bit of this shade, which is Brazilian Babe. Same brush, the CXC Beauty shader brush. And just apply that in the very center. Okay, now that we have that center shade, I'm going to go back with my little brush with the green and just soften the edges just a little bit. Now that I have that lid color on, I'm going to go in with some more of Emerald and a little pencil brush, and I'm going to start building up my lower lash line. So I really just pack the color onto the tip of the brush. And then I start building up. And I'm going to take this color all the way in. Then I'm going to take my little blending brush again, but this time I'm going to dip into Chili. Just a little bit because I don't want too much of this warm brown at the bottom. And I'm going to start blending this a little bit and smoking it out. I zoomed it in for you so you could see the look a little bit closer. So now I'm going to do some eyeliner, and I'm going to use my Smashbox one. I've been loving this one. I'm going to start by doing the outer wing. Doesn't have to be perfect either. And then I'm going to take a little bit of purple liner, and this is Urban Decay's Rockstar. And I'm going to put that in my lower lash line. Well, my waterline, sorry. And now I'm going to apply some lashes really fast, and I'll be right back. Now that I finished my eyes, I'm going to go into some highlighter, and today I want to use this one, which is the Tom Ford Reflex Gilt highlighter. And I'm just going to mix both shades and put it on the high points of my cheekbone. And I'm going to take a little bit of that highlighter on a little thinner brush. Just put it on my brow bone. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of Rodeo Drive from Ofra and put that right on the apples. And now for lips, I'm going to use this one, which is a Rouge Dior Hypnotic Matte. And it's like a mauvey nude color. This lip would probably pair really nicely with MAC's Soar Lip Liner. I think I actually have that one. here somewhere. It was like super popular when the Kylie lip thing happened. It was one of the lip liners she used to use back in the day before she had her own brand. Yeah, I think that color is perfect. I really like it. And then over that, I'm gonna go in with some Dior Lip Maximizer, and this is shade 006. It's like the more nudie tone. And then you can set your face if you want to. I'm not gonna go and spray my face today, because I like how the finish is right now, and I don't need it to last that long. So that's the completed look. I basically used everything from this palette right here, the She's Wicked palette, and then I did add one shade from my singles on the lid, on the center of the lid. Okay everyone, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and let me know what you think about this eye look in the comments below. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that button. I'll be updating you on all the new launches coming to CXC Beauty here soon. And yeah, I had a really good time with you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.